beep, beep,
5,
beep, beep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Got a blast with a super powered mind. A mechanical canine. Bark, bark. With the knack for adventure. This is the theme song.
Jimmy Neutron.
You said what?
Was that the actual Jimmy Neutron theme song?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was legit the theme song to Jimmy Neutron I just did.
You didn't get it from the barking?
We were playing Goddard for a split second.
I've watched that in so long. The last scenes I've seen from were Carl.
Hey, Carl had them yams on him when he.
Yeah, dude.
You see that meme they dropped it.
What was that drink that they used to drink in there all the time? I remember it was purple.
What was it called?
That's
I
gonna
wanna
piss
say
me
it was
off
called
now.
Sploosh for some reason, but that's holes.
No, yeah, that's holes.
Was that
No,
holes?
is it sploosh or is it splooge?
It's
remember.
Sploosh.
All right, I'm looking. Jimmy Neutron drink.
Oh.
Purple Flurp. That's nasty.
You're not gonna be dead drinking purple Flurp.
I gotta find a can of that. You think they got it for sale?
Nah, I don't think so.
The last scene I've seen of Jimmy Neutron, it was Carl just being he just wanted Jimmy's mom. And the dad walked in, he's like, "You can't stop our love." And he just ignored him.
I'm about to say that man's sick. I got a question for y'all though, real quick.
Okay.
So if there was a zombie apocalypse and you got bit, would you hide it from the rest of the team? Or would you say something? What you doing? Would you say something or would you hide it?
I got a question back to you.
Go ahead.
Where am I bit?
It's in a place where nobody can see. It's like let's say you got bit on your side, like by your ribs.
By my ribs?
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, no. If it bit my ribs, no. If it bit a limb, I'm telling someone so they can cut it off.
Okay, wait. So we know if it's like it's not Walking Dead where you cut off the limb and you still live. But you get bit on the arm. Let's say you got bit in the arm though. Okay. You got bit right here in your forearm, and you got long sleeves. You've been hiding it. That's how they do in the movies. They be hiding it.
Right.
So would you keep it? Would you keep it from everybody, or would you tell them?
I have a 2-part answer.
Go ahead.
You already know one of the parts because we talked about this at McDonald's.
What was it? Tell the peoples.
I'm going to tell the people for sure. Also, I'm going to bite the zombie back.
I forgot you said that. I forgot you said that. You just speeding up the process, biting the zombie back. I forgot you said that.
Does that speed up the process?
I feel like it would, because I don't know. I just feel like it would. That's wild to bite a zombie back.
Can you become a zombie from biting a zombie? Yeah,
because it gets into your bloodstream.
I'll just spit it out.
You don't swallow, you spit.
I mean, but it's what I'm saying. But it's still in your. I don't know. It's still in there. You get your saliva. It's a lot of stuff mixing together when you biting people. I'm sure it's good enough bite. It's not the little baby
bite.
I'm not
swishing it around.
That's disgusting. I don't. It's like this. That's really disgusting for real.
Yeah, it did. First off, I'm not biting a zombie. I'm just throwing that out there. That is not a defense mechanism that I have in me. I don't think I'm ever biting anyone, honestly.
Yeah, they bite you. I don't know if I'm biting them back. It's crazy.
I'm going out anyway.
So you're not hiding the bite because you're already biting the zombie back, and everybody's looking like this nigga's tripping. Just leave.
I would say that I would probably tell people.
Yeah, I would probably tell people.
I'd probably tell people. So because I don't know, because I mean, what's it gonna matter? I'm gonna die anyways, but what if I'm immune?
You going with that? So you never know. Okay.
You never know.
If I'm not biting the zombies, I'm boxing as many zombies as possible.
So you're dying. Is what you're saying?
You're dying.
You're dead. That's not how zombies work.
2v1, you're done.
On them, they're gonna just start clawing at you. You're gonna get stressed up even worse. And you be screaming and be lighting you up because they always.
Regardless.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one more question. So when let's say this is the zombie world where they're sprinting. This isn't like The Walking Dead.
I'm killing myself before they even get to me. We don't even have to go further.
That's my biggest fear.
I'm killing myself. Oh yeah, if they're running, done.
They just,
yeah.
You're
like what is it on World War Z? They run and they climb and shit. Fuck that. I'd be dead so fast.
Oh yeah, those ones I'm dead.
What is it? 28 weeks later, 28 days later. I think that's another one where they're running.
Both of them. Yep.
Nope. 28 years later, I seen they announced that.
Yeah, I do want to see that. And
yeah, I'm pumped.
That black zombie was tearing them niggas. That black zombie was going crazy.
Yeah, but if they were those zombies, first day. Day one, I'm out. You don't have to worry about me.
Well, we're gonna kick off the show right here. This is Geek in the Sheets, and we got your host, of course, the bad guy himself, Kenny. And we got to my right, we have Joby Wan Kenobi. And down here, we have Jamel. I don't have a nickname for you yet. Now go ahead and play that intro. All right, so what did I say? Hit
the treadmill, Jiggly Judge Joe.
That's crazy.
Assaulted.
Violated.
That's insane. All right, so we're gonna start off this episode with what I like to call the Battle of the Night. And this episode, they will have to choose one anime character, one superhero or supervillain, one action hero, a cartoon character, and any character of their choice. And they will have to duel it out 5-on-5, and I will pick which one for each round is winning in their group, and then we'll figure who's going to win the whole thing in this gang warfare. All right, so Joe, I'll give you first pick. What anime character are you choosing first?
Teen Gohan.
You said Gohan?
Teen Gohan. Don't give me no fucking
teen. Okay, my fault. I'm sorry. You said teen.
Yeah, I don't want to say it meant to be part of this.
You chose Teen Gohan. I thought you were saying team, like you're like, yeah.
no, yeah. I mean, Teen Gohan, but not when he's older.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay. So Teen Gohan. And then Jamel, who are you choosing for your anime character?
First thought, Mob. The guy from Mob, the main character from Mob Psycho. I think his name is Mob, but I'm not 100% sure.
Like MLB? So you're saying his name is Mob?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said MLB. I was like, baseball.
Let's see. What's his powers? What's his powers? So I know what I'm dealing with. I've never seen the show.
Yeah,
I've never seen the show. Then I'm just gonna go with just put it Satoru Gojo. If you've never seen the show, because I don't know how to describe that.
You said Sakura, like is it Naruto Sakura?
I said Satoru Gojo.
Oh, I think you said Sakura. Spell that for me.
No.
Gojo. That's what I'm gonna say. What's their powers then? I didn't know what I'm dealing with here. What's their powers? What are they good at?
They're called. Well, there's this basic ability which is limitless, and it's basically like. No, it's infinity. So basically, the closer something gets, the slower it's going to go. So ultimately, it never reaches them. Then there's red, which repels things away. Blue, which attracts things, and then purple kind of just obliterates things. He also has a domain expansion. When you're inside there, you can't move, which is like essentially what that part is.
Okay.
Also teleport.
Now you have to choose a superhero or supervillain now, Jamel.
First thought, Earbar Thon. I said that wrong, but close enough.
Who?
Earbar Thon. The Reverse Flash.
Oh, I was like, who are you talking about? You're speaking a different language. Reverse Flash. Joe, who is your superhero or supervillain?
I had Spider-Man listed. I'm just gonna keep it.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Who is your action hero?
Throwbacks last night. Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. In what movie?
Mm.
So I know what I'm dealing with here. Which Samuel Jackson? Like, who's he playing?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Okay. Mace Windu.
You threw me off with that one. I thought that we were just having the actual action star fighting someone.
Oh no! It'll be the character. Like say if you choose
okay.
John Wick or you choose Commando, like it'll be something like that.
I thought we were throwing like Bruce Willis and Tom Cruise into a cage match, and whoever lives.
Nah.
Mace Windu is Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? Because you got a point on that. Because he has powers.
Have you ever seen him use the Force?
Yes.
I haven't.
Yes, in fact, I have. Okay, let's. Do you want to move into your miscellaneous?
No.
Okay. So who you want to choose? Like I said, this person, when we say action hero, just somebody that does not have powers, just an action star. They're using kicks, fists. They're taking your gun, flipping it, pointing you to your face, pow, shoot you in the face.
All right, Rambo.
Maybe Kung Fu. Rambo. Okay, there you go. Rambo. All right, Jamel, who is your action hero?
Okay, to clarify, I was thinking this before you had mentioned it, but then I couldn't think of anything else after you'd mentioned it. But I was gonna go John Wick.
Okay. John Wick. That's a good matchup. John Wick and Rambo is a great matchup.
I don't know who Rambo is.
Oh my god.
It's pretty much John Wick, but in the jungle.
That's this episode.
Then we got cartoon character. Who's your cartoon character?
Peter Griffin.
Peter. Okay. You went out the box with that one. I thought he's gonna be like Bugs Bunny or something like that. But Peter Griffin.
My first thought was SpongeBob.
Hey,
I'm gonna fight you if you say no to this one, just so you know.
go ahead.
Aang from Avatar: Last Airbender.
I'll give you that.
It's not an anime.
I'll give you that. I knew you were gonna do that. So you said, hey. I still consider it anime, but I mean, I can't argue it.
Nope, not an anime.
And now your miscellaneous character. So this can be anybody you want. This can be a superhero. It can be a supervillain. It can be an action hero. It can be you. It can be whatever you want it to be.
I'm going Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay.
Jamel.
This is the first thought that came to mind. Travis Trimble.
Travis. So you're talking about prime time Travis T himself. You're talking about brown eyes white man is what you're talking about. All right. So now I'm gonna go down the list and see who wins each round and see who wins it all.
His son and Joe.
Damone said hi, son and Joe. All right. So Teen Gohan against Gojo. Now I know how strong the Super Saiyans are, but I really like that power you're talking about. The fact that as soon as he goes up to you, it's like, nope, all that shit's frozen.
I got one question though.
Go ahead.
Has Gojo ever defeated Perfect Cell?
You never even met him.
But then again, to be fair,
Cell
shouldn't even been perfect in the first place because they let this man get off the hook like 4 times in that series. Oh, you're getting stronger. Go ahead. Go ahead, get even stronger. So to the point where we can't even fight you.
I watched the Dragon Ball Bridge version of that recently.
So name one person this Gojo man has defeated.
Wait, but then what did I just say? Spoiler warnings?
Did it just come out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, there's 2 seasons out, but I guess this isn't. I mean, he beat up Jogo.
So Gojo beat up Jogo?
Yeah, yes. That's fake.
Gojo beat up Jogo. That's hilarious.
People are so. The villains are so scared of this man. When they try to build up a cage, basically like a barrier, so that he couldn't get in. And when he got in, they all scattered. They all ran.
I'll say this. I'm gonna go as much as I like the powers you told me about Gojo, I'm gonna go with Team Gohan because this is Gohan at his prime, and he is to the point where he's dangerous. He's dangerous, and he crying too. My daddy!
That was spot on.
It really was. I feel like, but yeah, Gohan was doing his things. I'm almost paying his respect. If this was any other version of Gohan, I would have said Gojo's taking him because Gohan sucks. Besides that team version. Now we got Spider-Man versus Reverse Flash. As much as I love Spider-Man, I'm going to give it to Reverse Flash. I think that's only fair.
DC wins a lot of the fights against Marvel.
Yeah, it's superpower. Like that is ridiculous. You can't really stop that. The man went back in time just to mess with Flash, just for literally. There's a whole petty list of things about Reverse Flash, and it's ridiculous.
Who's more of a hater, Reverse Flash or James Jonah Jameson?
Is definitely Reverse Flash. Anytime you're so petty to the point you go back in time just to move their hands so they don't catch the ball in their baseball game is ridiculous. Like you're evil. Like that's a different level of evil.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like that didn't have anything to do with us fighting. Like that's not something I get my powers from. You just wanted to mess with me a little bit.
He pushed him down the stairs.
Like you're just being a jerk.
He pushed him down the stairs when he was younger.
Yeah, like he was doing too much. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going Reverse Flash. The pettiness is off the charts. Rambo and John Wick. This is very, very close. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna come back to that. Aang and Peter Griffin. Aang is air bending. Peter Griffin is chicken bending. He's going.
Hey, Aang does it all. He's an avatar.
So he's an avatar. I'm gonna go with Aang. I mean, I know Peter Griffin got them hands. Like he got them hands, but Aang does too. And then Blue Eyes White Dragon against Primetime Travi T.
A close one.
I'm just gonna say Travis is pretty weak. I've seen him in person.
So let me go back. I'm gonna give the John Wick real quick. That's what I'm going with. I was thinking about it. And I'm gonna go John Wick. Beats Rambo. Now we got a tiebreaker between Blue Eyes White Dragon and Primetime Travi T.
If we're fighting to the death, you cannot tell me that Travis is beating up a fucking dragon.
Wait, but hear me out. What if he just ripped the card?
It doesn't work. Kaiba did that, and there was still 3 left.
Is he fighting all of them?
I am going to have to go with Primetime Travis. No,
what the fuck?
I'm just kidding. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Okay, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
It's Blue Eyes White Dragon for sure.
We the ones.
So Joe is our first winner on the reboot of Geek in the Sheets. This is season 5 now. Season 5, episode 1. We tried to show different people. But yeah, like I said, we get to Joe for the first one. Let me get out of the screen. Stop the screen. Back to us. Back to our beautiful faces. All right. Now we're going to go into the anime news real quick. Now, Toonami is bringing back a hit Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Z Kai is coming back to Toonami this month. Toonami has announced on their official Facebook page that Dragon Ball Z Kai will be returning to the block beginning on Saturday, February 24th. So that's here soon. February 24th at 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, that is the time it will be coming back. It will be replacing the remastered return of the classic original Cartoon Network series IGPX that was premiered with the block back in November.
So these are new episodes, right? This is just reruns.
It didn't say that. That's all it said right there. It just says it's coming back this month. That's all it said. It just said Dragon Ball Z Kai is coming back.
I can't imagine it's going to be new episodes because, like, they already finished it.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Dragon Ball Z Kai is?
No.
Do you know what Dragon Ball Z is?
Yes.
So it's based. Kai is basically the shortened version of it. Like they just cut out the bullshit.
Oh, I just got past the Frieza arc in Dragon Ball Z. I do not be watching it like that.
It's the Cliff Notes version.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, nice.
It's easier to get through.
Now, some more news. My Hero Academia season 7 will release on May 4th, so be on the lookout for that. I still got to finish season 5. I'm still season 5, so I got.
Bro, season 6 is so good, bro. You have to go see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it for sure because I'm behind and it's my fault for it. I just my thing is I watch too many shows at one time and then I'm like I gotta finish. Yeah, somebody's gonna get like one of them's only gonna get finished. The rest of them are gonna be like, well, sorry guys. And then more shows come out, and I'm like, and I forget about the old shows, and it's a whole thing.
But Kenny,
I got that on my list, but
I'm terrible. I'm terrible with animes, man. I'm terrible with them. I've only finished.
Same.
I think I finished maybe 2 animes ever.
2?
Yeah, it's been like 2. I've only finished like 2 animes ever. The rest of them, I get very far, and then I watch something else too, and then
is one of them One Piece?
No. I probably will never watch One Piece ever.
I'm on episode 1024 of One Piece.
I haven't watched a piece of One Piece. I don't know any character. I don't know nothing about One Piece.
Luffy?
I watched the live action, and that was good enough for me.
I was the funny thing was I was thinking about watching it. I was like, so I don't have to watch 3,000 episodes. I can just watch this one movie and just say I know about it.
1089, bro.
That's a long time to be releasing stuff.
We talked about it. We could review one episode of One Piece once per week, and it would take us 19 years. And that's if no other episodes come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Wait, Kenny. Season 1 through 4 of MHA is like right here. Season 5 is like right here, and this is like season 6 up here. That season 6
was My Hero or One Piece?
My Hero.
Oh, My Hero. Okay.
I couldn't tell you how the seasons work on One Piece. I just watched the episodes, bro.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the next 30 episodes. No, I think there's like 24 episodes out right now, but I'm waiting for it until Gear 5 is in English because I'm a dub watcher.
Yeah, that's how I am too. Y'all gonna get mad at me for that? I had somebody when I was in the hospital. I was watching My Hero, and was watching it in dubbed. And the nurse walks up, and she's like, "Ew, why you watching this in dubbed?" I was like, "Bro, like, I'm literally on medication. I can't focus trying to read all that stuff. Let me go ahead and just hear it and watch what I'm watching."
There's some that I watch in subbed, like Dragon Ball. I watch in Japanese, but most of them I watch in English.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'm that person. I'll wait the next couple months, however long it is, and watch the what you call it. Watch the dub version.
Well, even if it's all out, I'm still watching Dragon Ball. And like when I rewatch Dragon Ball, I usually watch in Japanese. I
was waiting for Jujutsu Kaisen, but it was like every week I would know what on season 2. I would know what the next fight was, and like the next 2 fights, I'm just like, I'm gonna start watching in sub because I keep getting these spoilers. I knew all the lineups.
That's why I started watching it, because like when Super was out, it was so much farther in Japanese, and I hated getting spoiled. So I just started watching it in sub, and then now I'm just like hooked on it.
I will wait. And the thing is, like, because I got like, yeah, I mean, if you're watching the show, you know you've probably seen Kaon, Jaleel. Sean's gonna be coming soon, hopefully.
He'll be here at 9:30.
Yeah. And yeah, we gotta what's they when they get that news or when they're watching something, they say to me, like, "Man, did you just see that fight between Goku and such and such?" I'll be like, "Oh, snap." They're immediate with it, so there's no time. You have to be watching it immediately, because I end up getting spoiled for me anyway. I just watch it when I watch it. That's how I am. And like I said, I watch the dub version, so I watch it even later than everybody else does watching Japanese, because I refuse. And it's gonna sound a little racist, but like everybody sounds the same in Japanese. I don't know if it's just me, but everybody sounds the same in Japanese.
Jesus.
Well, at least look, at least in the dub version, they're doing the goofy voices for some people, so I know who that is. I know that sounds slow, but it's like I know. They're like, yeah. So I'm like, oh,
hey, it's me, Goku.
Yeah, it's me, Goku. Yeah, Goku's voice in Japanese, I could never do that.
Dude, I love it.
I played I had Jump Force back in the day. Back when we thought it was going to be the game of the century.
When Damone said that was the best game ever made. Dude, that shit, Simone, I know you're watching. Fuck you.
We thought it was gonna be game of the century, but I got it, and I never heard him speak. Like, I never heard the Japanese version, never heard the sub version, and that voice came out, and I said, "Oh no!" I said, "I don't know how people watch that." Naruto's voice is already annoying and dubbed. Sub version too. I can't do that one either.
That game was such a disappointment. Like when I seen that you could play as Yu-Gi-Oh characters on a fighting game, I was like, "Holy shit, this is crazy!" With Dragon Ball Z and One Piece and all that. No, absolute garbage.
I've never played it.
They dropped a ball on that. You would think if you put literally every anime in a fighting game that it would do something. The graphics were great. It was just they did nothing for. It was like they gave us no features.
Yeah,
there was nothing to it for real, and it was just they just dropped the ball so bad on that. That could have been a great game, and they ruined it.
Honestly, if they did a Jump Force 2, I might give it a try because they probably got so much fucking bad feedback on it that it might actually be good.
Yeah, I'd probably try it, but I wouldn't.
I ain't buying it though.
I probably wouldn't buy it because I'm
waiting for that shit to hit like Game Pass or something.
There is no worse feeling than buying a game before it comes out and you buy the deluxe, super deluxe version of it, and then it comes out, you're like, this is the worst thing I've ever played in my life.
Redfall.
Hogwarts Legacy, and I was playing Hogwarts Legacy. I liked the game, but then I got to a point in the game where I couldn't continue without looking for a bunch of plants. I was like, I'm not a fucking gardener.
It's an RPG. What are you talking about? You know what you're getting into?
I was like, I'm not looking for all these plants, and so I stopped playing.
Yeah, playing Gran Turismo, and it had me do a fucking long ass race.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that game was such a disappointment, and it hurt for real too because it had so much potential. But because I remember the first game I did, the first game I bought that was like that, where I bought the deluxe version and then it was trash, was Watch Dogs. I saw the trailer and I was like, "This game's gonna be fire." I'm gonna
like the original one,
the original Watch Dogs. And
I really liked the first one.
Oh, did you? I hated it.
Yeah. I was second one's ass.
It's funny because everybody said that's the good one, and then the first one was bad.
No.
I got the first one. I played maybe like 4 or 5 missions, and I was like, "This is awful," and I deleted it off my system. And I was like, "Yeah, this isn't it for me."
I got GTA 5 recently.
Bruh, now GTA 6 come out, you get GTA 5? You're that person. You see, growing up, that's how my parents were. They would get the game when it was like cheap. Like when GTA 6 coming out, they gave me GTA 4. That's how they were. GTA 4, here you go. And I'm like, oh, snap. like growing up, that's how we were. But yeah, GTA 6 is coming out, man. Go ahead and get that.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're aware that you're 11 years late to GTA 5.
I was going to say, I was all the way in... Was I in high school when it came out?
It was 2013.
Okay, so I
was 8.
Yeah, I was just got out of college. Like I said, I did a year in college, got out, and I remember standing in line with Damon. You know, you guys seen him on the show. We were still in line to go get that game because he had got it, and I was like, let me go ahead and get that too. And I ended up getting it like a day before he did. We both stood in line.
I miss standing in line for games.
I've never done that in my life.
That is an experience. When you wait in line, like it makes you more excited when you finally get. You're like, woo! Because I've only been in line twice. I've been in line for that, and I've been in line for
twice.
I
was going once a week.
I've only been in line twice, and it was for that.
Oh my god!
And then I went for Madden, because they had a Madden tournament too beforehand. They like to get you hyped for the game, so we had Madden tournament. I won the first game, got my ass beat the second game, and it was like, yeah, get your ass out of here.
If there was a game coming out, I was at GameStop at like 8 p.m. waiting for the midnight release with a bucket of chicken from Walmart. Every single game.
That was your ritual?
Oh yeah, dude. Me and 3 friends went to the midnight release for like almost every single game. Even if only one of us was getting it, all 4 of us was going. Getting the bucket of chicken, sitting on the sidewalk, playing Pokemon on our DSs, whatever the fuck we were doing.
That is crazy. See, we're black. We can't be sitting outside eating chicken. We're gonna look crazy. Eating a bucket of chicken, they're gonna look at us like, what?
I can't eat chicken in my own
like, I knew it. That's what they're gonna say. I knew it.
If I walk up the stairs and I have chicken, my roommates just look at me.
Dude, it was the General Tso, the spicy chicken, and the steak fries is what we got every single time in that bucket. I mean, those bucket of chickens are gone too. They don't even have it anymore. I'm pissed.
Yeah,
It was $10 for that big ass container.
Inflation.
Fuck them.
Oh man. All right, so I don't even have a transition for that. I was gonna sucking on necks. I guess I don't know. Sucking on chicken necks. Sucking on chicken necks.
Yeah.
Gonna be in black. Black Panther is now a vampire. He is a vampire now in his new series. It's called Marvel's Blood Hunt, and we're gonna see. I always mess his name up. T'Challa. He's exiled in the last volume of the Black Panther comic, but this didn't stop him from fighting for justice. But he gets bit, and now it's a 3-issue tie-in series, and like I said, he's serving the Vampire Nation, is what it says here. Yeah,
this is a comic.
Yeah, this is a comic. Yeah,
okay,
it's a comic. Oh, that'd be fire if it was they did it like an
yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Was maybe like an animated show.
Oh no, this is just a comic series, and yeah, we get to see Black Panther as a vampire. I think it's the second or third thing of content where we have a black male vampire as the lead. I think we've only had I'm saying Blade was one. That might be it. I think that might be it actually. I think just the two. Yeah.
I can't stand Blade.
That's a fire movie, man.
No, that was
I thought the same night we like reviewed it. It was kind of crazy. That fat vampire has a special place in my mind. Right next to the Hamilton Files.
Damn it. Damn it. The Fantastic Four cast has been revealed. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss. I can't say his last name. I'm going to say that. Are the Fantastic Four. And if you need to know what they look like, I'm going to put it up on the screen now. This is literally all over it. Here you go, right here. I was about to type it in. It's really right here. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna just kind of zoom in, just a smidge, So, like I said, I was literally just typing it. What the?
What in tarnation?
My screen started tripping for a second. That was weird. You see this 4 right here? See this 4?
Yeah.
That's a nasty cast. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a nasty casting.
I would have to assume that Pedro is Mr. Fantastic.
For sure.
I don't know who would be the Human Torch, though.
Who's that guy on the court?
I think the third guy. I think the fourth guy is the Thing. From what I'm thinking, that's what it is, and that's nasty.
I mean, I don't think I want to see him be anyone else.
He's from The Bear. That's who he is.
I can't see it.
The cousin.
I could not picture what he was from, but I just had to look it up.
That's nasty. That's a nasty casting. I mean, when it comes out, we're gonna see how they do. I mean, because everybody was saying that same thing about the Batman, and a lot of people liked the Batman, and I'm not a fan of it. Y'all can get on me for it. I was not a fan of the Batman.
I hear you. The first time I watched it, I did not care for it. Second time I watched it, I really enjoyed it.
I watched it for 30 minutes with my friend.
I fell asleep twice watching that movie. I fell asleep. First time I watched it, I was in theaters, fell asleep on it. Second time I watched it, I fell asleep on it when it came to Netflix. No, not Netflix, but I watched it on
Max.
Max, yeah, you're right, Max. And I think it came to Netflix for a little bit, and I watched it on there. I watched it again, and I watched all the way through, and I was like, yeah, this movie's boring. This movie's very boring.
They made Riddler edgy.
That is the best version of the Riddler, though. I'll give him that. That was a great Riddler. Yeah. I think it's him, and then
that man's just a good ass actor in general. Everything he does.
I've never seen him in anything else. I don't think. But yeah, I think he did a great job, and then I'd say the Riddler from Gotham did a very good job too.
I like.
I liked his version, and then I liked Jim Carrey. I liked him. I'll say it'd be the third best to me, because Jim Carrey was acting up.
I was about to say you definitely know who he is, and I was going to name 2 Jake Gyllenhaal movies.
You swear that I've seen all these Jake Gyllenhaal movies.
He's also the older brother that's mute on Little Miss Sunshine too, if you've seen that.
Oh, I've seen Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, the guy that plays the Riddler's in that. He's in a lot of shit though. I really like him.
I don't know the same person. My friend made me watch that because she liked that movie a lot.
Now we'll switch over to DC. DC news. Well, since we already talked about DC for the Batman. DC, we only have one news thing for that. There's not really much, but Teen Titans live action film is in development.
Oh boy,
it's lit. I want to see my boy Beast Boy. Beast Boy. I can't wait, man.
Didn't the TV show do absolutely horrible though?
I liked it.
The original TV show, or
you no, the live action one. Yeah,
that looked nasty. That's why I was like, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Is this movie going to be any better though?
I think as a movie, it's going to do better. But then again, you might be right because they'd be fun.
Are they using the same cyborg as the Justice League movie? Do you know?
I have no other news besides the fact that it's in development.
Damn,
that's all I have.
I would say I didn't like how they portrayed Red Hood in the Titans, but other than that, I like the show.
I didn't even give a chance because it looked.
It just looked nasty. I was gonna.
I like Teen Titans, but like the show looked nasty.
At the time, I didn't. I don't think I had Max yet. And I was gonna get it, and then Kaon was telling me, he was like, "Bro, look at this," and I looked at it. I was like, "This is Teen Titans, yuck."
They really tried selling us because they were like, Robin was just like, "Fuck Batman." Like they literally just did like a close up of him doing that, and it's like that's gonna make me watch it. They're like, Robin's he's crazy.
Yeah, that was nasty. They had a black Starfire. I thought it was a prostitute.
Oh, that's right.
I thought she was a prostitute when I first saw it. Like I saw the picture of it, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" I thought it was what's that movie? I thought it was Phone Booth. I thought it was like Phone Booth, like that scene when he had argued with the prostitutes. But no, I was like, "What is this?" And then they were like, "Oh, that's Starfire." I said, "Oh, nah." Nah, I'm gonna be racist today. That was not it. I said that was not it. That was awful. That was an awful casting. Like I get you want to represent for like whether it's somebody's sexual orientation, whether it's race, but that wasn't it. Like, that wasn't it.
I was talking to some friends about it, and like if they just wanted to make a character black and for it to like work, it should have been Beast Boy.
I agree, but he's green, so.
He's green. That's what been crazy if he was black.
Yeah,
in the show,
we're gonna get mad. We're like, oh, so the only black person in there is green. That's how we're gonna do because we
got rid of the greens.
We got mad at Disney. Every time they drop a Disney movie, they don't keep the person black the whole movie. They always turn into something else. Think about it. Soul, he was that blue soul the whole movie. Princess and the Frog, she was a frog the whole movie. We don't ever get the blackest thing we ever had was the dragon from Mulan. That's the blackest thing we ever had in Disney.
Well,
and he was a dragon the whole movie. We don't get nothing.
If I remember correctly, his skin was like white most of the time. I think they made him Asian. I think what I was talking to a friend about, they should have like, if they were gonna like have like they like wanted to just like have like an Asian person and the black person represented, Starfire should have been Asian. I said Asian, and then Beast Boy should have been black because like his skin was white and then like his hair was just green until he transformed.
That's right. See, that's another thing that pissed me off.
That's disgusting.
I forgot about that. You're right. You're right. He was white and then had green hair. Fuck that. If they do that again, there's no fucking way I'm watching that movie.
Yeah, that's disgusting. And speaking of green people, now we're gonna go into Star Wars news. Mandalorian and Grogu, I think that's how you say the name.
Yeah,
hits theaters 2026. They're getting their own movie.
2026.
2020. I know it's a long time.
Take their fucking time, please.
That's what I'm saying too. And please, for the love of God, I'm praying on this. I'm praying on this. you see the hands. I'm praying on this. Please do not make the villain Darth Sidious. He's been a villain for so long since the 70s. Please don't do it again. Don't bring that nigga back ever again. Oh my God, please. I'm begging you. Please don't bring him back.
Are they keeping the same actors for that? Like, is Pedro going to be Mandalorian?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's all it said. It just said that that
plays Grogu.
I mean, not like it matters because it's under his suit the whole time, anyways. But
yeah, coming in cold.
I'm like Master Chief. Fuck that show. Goddamn, taking off his fucking helmet.
And and Hayden Christensen, he's the actor that played Anakin Skywalker. Almost said Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason. Anakin Skywalker,
crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Hayden Christensen says appearing in Star Wars Ahsoka was a bucket list item. He wanted to be in that really bad. That was like one of his bucket list items. So I'm like, that's what's up for real. I liked him, and I will say this might be a hot take. But the prequels are better than any other series in Star Wars, in my opinion. People always talk about the old one. Oh, the originals back in the day, they started.
I'll too sweet to that. I'll too sweet to that. Yeah.
I have only seen 4 Star Wars movies.
Jesus Christ, this man hasn't seen anything. We got fucking
Go watch those. I go watch those. You gotta watch in the order they came out. Don't watch episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't do it like that. 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3, then 7, 8, 9.
I saw Force Awakens first, and then I saw.
Yuck!
I booted him.
Yuck!
I was in
Force Awakens first.
I was in 5th grade. It was a movie.
That's great.
He's like, yo, you see this guy? I think his name's Han Solo. Is crazy.
I knew who they were.
He looks like he's a good character.
He's a pretty cool old guy.
I knew who Han Solo was. Like, I knew some basic Star Wars things at that point.
That's cool.
But like, I was in 5th grade. I just watched whatever we had.
That's crazy. But you definitely got to go back and watch them because a lot of people say the original series is the best one. And for some reason, they were saying the prequels are the worst things. No, I think the new series is the worst ones. And especially especially when I went back and watched them all again, like I went back and watched the entire series again. And the fighting is why we watch it. Let's be real. The fighting is why we watch the thing.
Lightsabers.
Yeah, the first 3, it's the first movie, they were just poking. They were just poking at each other. They weren't even swinging it. It was motherfucker.
The problem with like 4 through 6 is that like I'm very like I don't really care for politics. So why would I want to watch space politics?
You're talking about the prequels?
Yes.
I'll say this. The prequels are better. And you see why he becomes the way he does, which makes sense because honestly, the Jedi were tripping. If we're gonna be real, I mean, they try to make it seem like it's not, but they were tripping, and they were very hypocritical too. But I think it's you just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you just gotta watch it and understand.
Well, he already knows who fucking Han Solo is, so
yeah. As long as you know Han Solo is, you're fine.
You already ruined the whole series.
Information.
Yeah, Force Awakens is crazy to start off with, by the way. But yeah, definitely watch those.
It's like Damone watching Endgame before he's seen any other Marvel movie.
He's like, oh, I loved Iron Man.
That was crazy, no fuck.
That guy in the robot suit was going crazy. He's like, whoa.
I wonder how he got that.
You don't even know about his heart, none of that. You don't know the build up. The callback, the I'm Iron Man callback, none of that. But yeah, like I said, yeah, definitely go watch those. I got one more piece of Star Wars news, and that is Samuel L. Jackson. He really wants to return as Mace Windu. I can't really get into it a little more because you haven't seen it, but yeah, he wants to come back.
He has a purple lightsaber. We'll spoil that.
Yeah, well, this isn't a spoiler, but if you don't know, Jamel, he has a purple lightsaber, and he requested to have a purple lightsaber in real life because he said when they're all fighting in the prequels, when they're doing the Attack of the Clones, they're doing the Clone War, he said, I want to see myself. I want to see where I'm at running around swinging. I want to know where I'm at when this whole fight scene is going on. So I want my lightsaber to be purple. And he has a purple lightsaber that says bad motherfucker on the side.
Nice.
Because Samuel L. Jackson is one of the GOATs.
I wonder what the story is with the orange lightsaber, because there's one of those in Attack of the Clones too.
Yeah, I always wondered what that was, because
orange is a
I know
color
there's like a
too.
significance to each color. I had to go through and look that up. But there, because I don't know if you know who Mara Jade is.
Okay, I don't know that name.
No, not you. I know you don't know. I think she has either has a purple or a pink lightsaber.
Oh,
yeah,
pink. Okay.
Yeah, I think she had one. Yeah, but she was cool because she was on one of the fighting games they had back in the day. But she's supposed to be like a really dark character, and I hope they get into that more and not just have it about Darth Sidious again. Like, let's see some other people. You know, there's a whole Star Wars lore. We still focusing on Darth Sidious after 70 years.
I like just looked Mara Jade.
Just the 70s, I mean.
Okay. It pops up Wikipedia. That's a real website.
Is Darth Sidious the really wrinkly one?
Yes.
I thought so.
Depends which movie.
Darth Maul is the black and red one.
You said which one?
Darth Maul is black and red one.
Darth Maul, I'll let you know this. Darth Maul is probably one of the coolest characters ever, but he is trash.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. That's like Boba Fett too, though. Boba Fett's awesome, but he's actually garbage.
Don't get me started on Boba Fett. I will go. This whole podcast will be about how trash Boba Fett is the rest of the time. If I start going in on him,
he's ass, but he's a cool character.
Boba Fett is that guy that comes out on the football field and he has the arm sleeve, he's got the visor, he's got the special mouth guard, he's got the customized cleats, and he can't catch a ball.
He's Damar Hamlin running a fake punt.
He's that guy. Like he sucks.
When it comes to like watching the Star Wars movies, I always set myself up for failure because when I think about watching them, I'm like, oh, I should watch one. It'll be like 3 a.m. and that's when I'll start it.
No. You need to be aware. You need to be awake. And you need to be attentive. And I need you to watch the first, not episode 1. I need you to go back to the 70s and watch. I think it'll be episode 4 on Disney Plus. I think it'll be labeled episode 4.
Everything's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's all on there. You watch them in order, and it'll make sense too because they do callbacks when you get to the prequels, and they do callbacks and they do stuff that makes sense. They do little jokes. You're like, oh, I get that. It's like that kind of stuff. You don't appreciate it when you're watching it in, chronological order, like in the series.
I'll tell you who you're gonna love though. Jar Jar Binks, #1 character.
He's a Jar Jar Binks.
I have seen him.
Yeah, and my favorite character, if I'm gonna say, I would say it would be Obi-Wan. That's my GOAT character. Nobody's better than him. When he had his own TV show, I said, "Oh, this lit. I'm gonna watch this immediately."
Dude, no, see, I like Darth Maul a lot.
Darth Maul is Darth Maul is that guy. Darth Maul is that guy. He's like Boba Fett too. He's the guy next to him with all this.
Sweet, but he is so bad.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. You understand.
The first time watching that movie for the first, I remember going to theaters and seeing that movie, and he just like holds the lightsaber out, and the one side pops out, and then you just have no idea, and the second side comes out.
Yeah, we went crazy. You just gotta watch it. I
remember having that lightsaber as a kid too, and battling my cousins. Just
he showed up. I had that one too. He showed up in Star Wars Rebels. I watched like the first season or 2 of that show.
The way you're watching the series, by the way, I'm
like the way you're watching the first season of Mandalorian.
It's pissing me off. Okay, so just to get into
watching fucking Mandalorian doesn't even know who Yoda is.
Yoda is
this fella.
He's cute. Like I say, some video game news. The PS5, it says they failed to meet expectations. The console is entering the latter stage of its life cycle, so they plan on dropping the PS6 in 2020. Let me go find it. I think it was 2027. I think it's 2027. Let me look it back up. I thought I had it in my notes. I did not. 2020. It says around 2026 is what it says.
2026.
And here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about this that's very stressful about this PS6 release. we didn't get to enjoy the PS5 like that. Like, we got to enjoy it for like maybe 2 years, because I want to say the PS5 came out like a little bit before COVID.
I thought you
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I could be wrong.
I think it was 3 years ago.
It said,
I got you.
Release November 2020. During the height, it says right here, during the height of the pandemic, November 20th. So yeah, because I remember wanting to get one, and I remember I even put money in the stocks of the PS5, like the PlayStation. Like I was like, PS5's coming out, put money in the stocks, made a little money. But yeah, November 2020. So around that time, if you know or if you don't know, it was impossible to get. And if you did want to get it, there's always the people that bought it for $350, and then they were like, "Oh, you can get it off me, but you got to pay $1,500 for it, $2,000 for it." And people were like, "Okay," and they were doing it. So niggas was charging the craziest prices for these PS5s. And like I said, nobody got to play it. They didn't make it available to the public till like 2 years later, because I didn't get mine until I think I got mine 2022.
I didn't get mine at all. I still have a PS4.
Yeah, I got mine. I know for a fact I got mine because WWE 2K22 was coming out at the time, and that's why I was like, I'm getting this. I used my tax money, and I said, I'm getting this immediately. And that was the first thing I got.
I was lucky enough to get the PS5 and Xbox day one.
Yeah, I remember I went to your house because you had it, and I remember.
Oh yeah, you're playing God of War.
You're showing off to me, and I was like, this is crazy. And I remember you were like, "Oh yeah, it's available at our Walmart over here." At the time, I was broke. I was like, "Damn!" Like,
I literally was like sitting at my computer the day that pre-orders opened up, just refreshing the page nonstop. And I got a PS5, and I was like, "No fucking way!" And then I like did it with the Xbox, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna get an Xbox too." And I like somehow fucking got one.
I thought the Xbox was a lot easier to get.
The Xbox was
day one pre-orders. No,
yeah, I was gonna say in the early time, like it wasn't, but PS5 wasn't available to get for like 2 years. It was a good 2 years where it was hard to get. Now you can now you can walk up and be like, "Ooh, I want a PS5 now." But there was a time where you go there, always fucking. It was like the Turbo Man doll. You couldn't find that mess anywhere. Like you were going around everywhere looking for this, couldn't find it anywhere.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god!
You piss me off every time you do this. And you told me also that there's no major releases until April 2025 at the soonest. They're releasing any like major games,
which is crazy that you said 2026 is when they want to phase out of the PS5, because that literally means that we're maybe going to have like 1 or 2 more games before the PS6 comes out.
And that's crazy. And they're at the point now. They finally got to the point now where you can't, like, certain games are not coming out for PS4 anymore. It's just PS5 only, PS5 exclusives.
Yeah,
and you're like, damn. Like,
I wonder if it's because that's when GTA 6 comes out in 2026, right?
I think so. That's terrible. If that's gonna be like the thing that's gonna be the braille to bring you in.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I bet you GTA 6 is gonna be a next series only.
Do you think it's gonna be exclusive to PS6 only? You can't get it on PS5, or do you think you'll be able to get it on there too?
If they're getting this money hungry, that they literally said that they're dropping the PS5 and starting to work towards the PS6 because of money.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not selling enough. We got to come out with a new console because that's going to help us sell more.
That's ridiculous.
And if it drops with GTA 6, you thought it was hard finding a PS5. You just wait for that.
And the thing is, when the PS6 drops, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be a minute till I get that, and I'll do that on purpose. The PS5, I was trying to get one. This one, I'm really like, I'm good. Like, I'm good for a while. I still want to enjoy my PS5. Like I said, I just got this in 2022. Like, I got it in 2022, and we literally just got into 2024. I remember I got it in March of 2022, and now it's about to be March 2024. I've barely got it for 2 years. I barely got to enjoy it.
I'm trying to think of that. Like, there really wasn't even a lot of games that came out that were like PlayStation exclusives. There were like AAA games, because there was, well, Last of Us 2. No, Last of Us 2 was PS4, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm pretty. Yeah, so it wasn't even that. So there was the newest God of War game. There was Ghost of Tsushima was 4, wasn't it?
That was 4. I had it on PS4.
Spider-Man 2, the newest Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I got so bad, but I also don't have a PS5.
I really can't think of any other really
no,
games.
not two. You can play Miles Morales.
I played that one.
I really can't think of any other really big games that came out specifically for the PS5.
Yeah, I mean, like now they're dropping it. Like the WWE Tekken 8 is a PS5 exclusive.
Yeah, but those are like crossover games. I'm talking like games that are exclusive to just PS5.
Exclusive. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not
Yeah,
on
okay.
Xbox, it's not on PC, like it's just PS5.
Which is off. I just think that's terrible that they're doing that. Like the fact that you're like, oh, we're gonna switch up to the new system. Work on this one. Give us more space on this one. I literally just bought a storage card so I can have more space because the games I play 2K, Madden, WWE, and Call of Duty. And then I play but I didn't have Call of Duty on for a minute. I took that off and I had Mortal Kombat. So Madden, 2K, Mortal Kombat, WWE.
Okay.
So only had 4 games to play with. I had everything else. I had to use my external hard drive for my PS4 and have that plugged in, and then I could be able to play PS4 games. I can't play PS5 games on external hard drive, so I had to buy a storage card for $200 and put it into my system just to get another terabyte of space. Not 4 like I had on this, like I had on my PS4. 1 terabyte.
So I pulled up the PS5 exclusives. So Ratchet and Clank, Death Stranding, which was on PS4, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
The newest Spider-Man, the Final Fantasy VII remake, which was really fucking good, and the demo just dropped for the part 2. Gran Turismo, which was good, but Gran Turismo was PS4 also. Okay, Demon Souls, if you're into Souls games.
Nope.
Ghost Tsushima was on PS4, so that doesn't count. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection says that was only PS5. And Last of Us Part 1 remaster. So, and then God of War Ragnarok. That's it. So there was like 5 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like 3 or 4. Yeah,
Ragnarok's also on PS4, I believe.
God of War Ragnarok was PS4?
Yeah, I believe so.
It was PS4. All right, mark it down. 4.
I think Last of Us Remastered Part 1 was also PS4, but I could be wrong.
No, because that just came out last year. That was PS5. And then there is a remaster. This is like the remaster of the remaster.
Yeah, I remember they did that. And I was like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pissed too because The Last of Us 2 remaster just dropped, and you could pay $10 to upgrade your version that you have, but The Last of Us 1, you have to buy the full game still, which is like $70 and it never goes on sale.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Fuck them.
I got GTA 5
for free?
The PlayStation Premium Pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they'd be giving that shit out for free when it's 11 years old.
Find it at the thrift store. I got it on PS3. That's the one I stood in line to get that on my PS3. That's how old that game is. I had on PS3. I had just got my PS3, and I had Fight Night. I had NCAA. I had a bunch of Call of Duties, and I had Hitman. I think Hitman 3, and a couple of WWE games. And then I had that. That was the one I was like, oh shit, I got GTA. I was like, God, I never played through the story mode. I always had to play at a friend's house growing up.
That's how I did it growing up. I've seen a PS3 2 times in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Do you know what a Nintendo 64 is?
I know what it is. I've never seen one in real life.
That's insane.
That's an urban legend.
I got something for you. We're going to play a guessing game. You have to tell me what this is.
That's my try it. Or I just zoom in on him so I can see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, no shit. What is it though?
Yeah, what system is that?
What is this?
A Game Boy.
A Game Boy? This shit's as big as my head.
I don't know.
Portable system.
Okay, before the days of CDs, we had cartridges. We had cartridges. You had to literally. There was a slot. I'm about to say you put a cartridge in there, and then you would slide the thing up, and then like because it wasn't really a button, it wasn't a power button. It was a little tab you pulled that you pushed up, and the game would start. But for any reason that game wasn't working, you would eject it and you would blow into it, and then put it back in. It usually worked. That was the system.
Yeah, I knew about like the basic parts of that. I just don't know which systems were which.
2 more tests for you.
That's the original PlayStation?
It is the original PlayStation.
I've had to
All
stay
right.
with the question is crazy. The original.
Last one. You ready for this? The trick question.
I know I've seen that box before.
It's got the handle on it, so you can take it to a friend's house.
Is that a Game Boy?
It has a Game Boy built into the bottom of it.
That's crazy. That's the GameCube.
The GameCube.
It's literally a GameCube.
It's the Game Sphere from Drake and Josh.
I've seen that one time ever.
They was trying to take the system and use the copyright Game Sphere.
The parrot phone from Sam and Cat.
I couldn't imagine
one more
not
new...
growing up blowing the video, the cartridges.
That's crazy. I got one more news story for y'all. Knuckles, the Paramount Plus TV show, is going to be a Paramount Plus TV show. 6 episodes coming out April 26th. We are getting Knuckles from the Sonic universe. He's getting his own show. So definitely be on the lookout for that. You said what's up?
When that happens, I'll buy Paramount Plus again for a month so I can watch Ted and that.
Ted?
Yeah, Ted's not on
Ted
that.
show.
Ted's Peacock, isn't it?
Yeah, Ted's on Peacock.
I was on Peacock.
You're gonna buy it for no reason.
No, Paramount Plus. Let me tell you what that is. You listen up because I know we have one of the owners of Paramount Plus listens to all of our shows. So your app is the worst fucking app out there. It runs like fucking ass. Let me tell you, when there's a Bills game on the Paramount Plus app, I fucking hate it because it's impossible to watch. That shit sucks. The fact that Tubi runs significantly better than a paid service that has a commercial that costs millions of dollars because it has Peppa Pig getting thrown by fucking Patrick Stewart with Tua in the commercial. How is your app that bad?
That is not real. I thought you were going to be like, oh, yeah, I love Paramount Plus. And you're like,
no,
garbage. Throw that away.
I will say,
Crackle's better.
He said Crackle's better.
Crackle's better than Paramount Plus. Crackle.
Yeah, Paramount Plus, I will say, is one of the weaker ones for sure.
You know another weak app? Crunchyroll.
Better than Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I would say it's better than Paramount Plus. Like, I would say Paramount Plus and
Paramount Plus, you turn on and it fucking freezes. You have to like that. You need to take the cartridge out and blow on it. That's what they need to do with the servers. The servers for Paramount Plus need to be blown.
I think Peacock is there too. Peacock is a pretty bad one too. You know how difficult it is to fast forward? It's
on Peacock, yeah, it sucks.
That is awful. You know, I was trying to show my dad the Royal Rumble, and I was trying to watch an old Royal Rumble with him to get him excited for the new one because my dad doesn't watch wrestling. He likes to watch and make fun of it all. But he's back into it. He's watching a little bit with me, so I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like showing him this old Royal Rumble, and I'm trying to fast forward. And it's not working. I'm pressing the thing, and it's like, so it's going like 10 seconds. I'm like, bro, this is awful. Like, I'm holding it down, see if that worked, tapping it. Like, I feel like I'm playing a video game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does 10 seconds at a time, and you have to like keep pressing it or something. It is bad.
Yeah, it was bad. I finally figured out a way around it, and it was ridiculous. And I was like, this shouldn't have took that long to me just to fast forward past that.
Problem with Crunchyroll, like the app on the phone is fine. It's when you put it on TV is the problem with like how they have their dub set up. It's like you can't just like if you go from season 1 to season 2.
Yeah, you're right.
You have to go out and then search. And like there's sometimes like long descriptions. You're like waiting for like 20 seconds before what dub it is gets to you. I'm just like sitting here. It's like I was watching this other one, and I was trying this one anime. It was called like Mashal, and something about muscles. I kid you not. I sat down to like watch season 2. Went to the first thing. It was like Mashal and the Divine. It said like 10 words, and then I finally got what language was in. I went through 10 different versions of it just to figure out they didn't have an English version yet.
Yeah, that's. I will agree with you on that because I tried to watch Jujutsu Kaisen and it was like that, and I was like,
I don't know if I've ever used Crunchyroll.
Funimation was better. They should have because
that's what I use. Funimation.
But then I stopped because I used to pay for both. But then when One Piece transferred to Crunchyroll, I was like, might as well. So I stopped paying for Funimation because that was the only thing I was using it for at one point. Or anytime that Crunchyroll was being asked, let me just pop over Funimation real quick.
Hulu has a really good selection of anime now.
Honestly, you can just go online and find that shit now. Because I remember
that's illegal.
Yeah, hey, you know me. I'll watch some legal shit.
I watched Tokyo Avengers.
I'll pirate the fuck out of movies.
Any Pirates of Bella Danger videos.
Oh, definitely. I'm not paying for that. I would never.
I recognize that name. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you do. Google it.
Yeah, Google Bella Danger on your
I should have took that as my random character.
Yeah, I was gonna say
she would have won. She would have beat Travis for sure.
Oh, she got me.
I give up.
All right, now we're gonna do the final part of the show. This is the final countdown. All right. So the final countdown, we take a random fight and we just discuss who we think is gonna win it. And this episode, it is Blade versus Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Real quick. Daredevil.
Doesn't Blade have super strength?
Yes.
Fuck him.
Why are you so much?
Blade can. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Blade can only beat up vampires. So therefore, Daredevil beating his ass.
Wait, you know the y'all remember the scene from Boondocks with Thugnificent when the guys were beating him up and they cracked on him and then he said,
"Oh yeah." He said, beat him up, stomped on him, then he took a shit on the dude. He shit on a nigga, man. He said, I started thinking to myself, damn, what did he do to make the niggas that mad?
I don't know about his nature to Blade. He said it quite a few times.
Yeah, I
really do.
So who do you have winning between Blade and Daredevil? He said Daredevil. Who do you think is winning between the two?
Like what version of Daredevil?
Let's go. Okay, so let's say movie Blade and Netflix.
I thought you were gonna say Ben Affleck for 7 hours. Like, no.
I'm gonna say the Netflix TV show version of Daredevil.
Coach, Daredevil's cooked. I'm sorry, bro's getting.
Nah, Daredevil get his ass whooped. That's the best version of him to me, though. That's the best version of him to me. But
is he gonna die though?
No.
You ever died?
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll tell you what. Daredevil's taking him on in a fight and in court.
Blade's
taking Blade to jail. Blade ain't gonna get to him because he's gonna put him in jail.
Blade's gonna.
He ain't even gonna be able to touch him.
Nah, Blade gonna light him up.
Daredevil gonna give him a subpoena.
He said, "Touch me, I'll sue, buddy."
I'll sue you, bucko.
He said, "Where am I at? Where am I at? Huh? Where am I at?"
Really, just like Daredevil. Don't get me wrong. I like the superhero a lot, but he was getting whooped at his own show.
Yeah, he was getting. I would say I've never, besides Spider-Man, I've never seen somebody get beat up like they did.
Goku. Goku literally dies.
Yeah, no, he does. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Goku be tired.
They spend a whole fucking 20 episodes of him just walking back to Earth.
Goku,
all right, guys, down Snake Trail. Let's go.
I'm gonna say this before we end the show. Goku is such a bad parent. He would rather die than take care of his kid. He would rather die. They said you can go back to Earth and raise your kid. He said, "No, I can train up here." That's what he said. No joke. Like you think I'm playing? He said, "No, I can train up here."
That's wild.
A long way to get there too. He's like, "I'll walk."
They could have teleported this nigga back down. He was like, "Nope, I'll walk." He walked the road to get there and said, "Hey, I'm gonna fall off this and go to hell and fight the two random devils down there that have hell on their t-shirt." And yeah, that's really wild. Goku is a trash character. Wow, he's a trash human being for that. But I'm deciding that I'm going Blade for the final countdown between Blade and Daredevil. So I am giving the so it's 1 point for Joe and 1 point for Jamel on that. Should we do a tiebreaker? Should we do a tiebreaker? See who won the episode? Should we do a tiebreaker?
Fucking do this.
All right. Who wins between Scarecrow and Mysterio?
Are we talking the Jeepers Creepers Scarecrow or the one from Batman?
The one from Batman.
and who'd you say? Rey Mysterio?
No.
So the Scarecrow from Jeepers Creepers against Rey Mysterio?
No.
Obviously, Rey Mysterio hits him with a 619.
No,
defense.
It's Scarecrow versus Mysterio. So it's Scarecrow from Batman against Mysterio from Spider-Man.
That'd honestly be a fire fight because they're both like masters of illusions.
Yeah.
It depends on which versions of them. For me.
So I'm going to go with Mysterio, and I'm going to go defense on this one because he wears a bubble helmet. And doesn't Scarecrow doesn't he use dust or something? Isn't that what it is?
He used the gas. He used this like
gas. Yeah. Mysterio's good.
Actually, I have to agree with him then, because you're right. He does have his gas is kind of his whole stick. So without the,
y'all go against each other.
No, right. you're on Scarecrow. You're on Scarecrow. You lost.
You're fine. I'll do this. We'll just add one more to the battle. Y'all pick any character. Pick one character.
Any character. You go first.
All right.
Did he go first last time? Who went first last time? Joe, you went first last time. Yeah, Jamel, it is on you this time. You go first. You pick one character for this tiebreaker. Like I said, I'll decide who wins. Pick whoever you want.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, just so you know.
Yeah, you're summoning this person like it's a Pokeball. You say such and such, I choose you, and then they come out and fight your battle for you. Who are you choosing to fight your battle for you?
Hold up, my mind's blanking. I got this.
You can't blank. He's ready. He's got his Pokeball ready. You got to pull out something. You'll pull something out of your belt, your Poke belt. You'll pull something out.
Cthulhu.
Okay. Who is that? Well, why does that name sound familiar? Is that from The Mask too?
The what?
Is that from The Mask?
It's that the octopus face.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
The reality warping guy.
Yeah, his ass getting beat. You ready for this?
Who you choosing?
Going Superman. Easy.
Superman. Okay.
So Hancock would have been a good one. I was gonna go Meteor Man, but then he had to throw something good.
Oh wait.
What's your defense? What you having them do? What you having them do?
Superman has a weakness to magic.
You say he's a what?
Superman has a weakness to magic.
And you send your guys all magic?
I'm pretty sure Cthulhu's all magic. He's like a deity.
Let me see. I can't spell that nigga's name.
CTHULU, I believe.
Say that one more time.
CTHULU. And if it's not right, it'll correct you.
Okay, I found it. Let's see. Powers.
Superman whooping this man, dude. He's literally using his laser eyes, cutting off each of those tentacles off his face one by one, and then killing him.
He warped reality.
I don't care. You got kryptonite on you?
He could.
So his powers are, it says immortality. It's literally the first one, immortality.
Hey, Superman's immortal too, except for when it comes to kryptonite.
And magic.
So immense size, vast strength, 9 invulnerability, 9 omniscience, flight, tentacle extension. That's crazy. Apocalypse inducement. Powers blue chew. Dreaming.
Oh my god.
Telepathy, hydrokinesis, embodiment of madness. That sounds crazy. Madness. Hey. He's got some powers on him. Plasma manipulation, ability to create and command a star. What is the star? It just says the ability to create and command the star.
I don't know.
You see, you don't even know your man's powers. Superman.
Fall, shape shifting, reality warping, and dimensiokinesis. And his hobby is dreaming and being worshipped.
Dimensiokinesis sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Dimensiokinesis.
All right.
Facts. Harry Potter spells are live.
It's kinesis.
It's not kinesis. It's kinesis. Okay. Because he can make Superman go crazy if he wanted to, and he can also.
He's not even gonna have a chance.
So what you saying is gonna happen? What's he gonna do?
Faster than the speed of light. Like jump over tall buildings. You think I'm gonna be an airplane? He's gonna think it's just a normal airplane coming, and then you know what's gonna happen? Laser beams. Boom. Dead.
He has omniscience in his bag. He knows it's not an airplane.
How far can he see?
I'm assuming pretty far. If he can
Roll a d20. Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Hey, you know what?
Roll a d20. I need to know how far he can see.
Yeah, I'll roll a d20 for that. I'll roll a d20 for that. Then I gotta pull up my app for that on here. I forget the site's called.
Oh, dude, I got a d20. You just give me 1 second.
Okay, go ahead. We're gonna end it with that.
Lucky for you, I have my new keychain that is pocket-sized dice.
I was gonna say I have it up though. I legit have it up.
Oh, okay, well, you can roll it if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I'll share my screen real quick. Okay. Can y'all see the screen?
Not yet. It's loading.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, how far can you see? Maybe. Maybe.
This looks broken. Huh? A 9? He can't see shit! He can't see nothing. You're dead.
Let's see if you try to do what you got to do to see if you kill him. Oh,
you didn't do it.
That's right. Because you
Got a
still don't see
5.
me. You had no idea what was coming. I feel like I should get an advantage on that roll and get a reroll. You can't see me.
I'll just do a roll for each of y'all. Roll the d20 when we do tiebreakers from now on. That's how we're gonna do it. Just roll the d20.
Okay.
And start off with Joe. If he gets a higher number, he got a 7.
It's fucking broken.
Mel?
You're rolling a d10. It must be. Oh, what the fuck? You hacker. This is some bullshit. He doesn't even know what a fucking GameCube is.
But he knows how to count. The 20. That's all that matters.
Superman lost to a fucking dice roll. Damn.
Of the Geek in the Sheets reboot.
The
The reboot remaster.
The first up. Watch new episodes. You guys have any plugs? We can end this.
I mean, I plugged my charger in today multiple times.
Shut up. Shut up.
Well, you can check out me and Kenny over on Not a Real Court. We're live on Tuesdays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with MATT, where we debate all the funny shit. So come over there and watch that.
And you can also catch me on all social media is at Bad Guy Spoken. Catch the Bad Guy Spoken podcast on YouTube. You can see Unbiased, the football podcast. You'll see TK Little U. And you can also catch Hood Movie Review, where we review all your favorite Hood movies and not so favorite Hood movies. So definitely go check that out. And for anything else, go to the T13 Media, letter T, number 1, and spell out 3, then media.com. Get all that stuff. Watch all the shows. Get all the merch. Get it all.
Yeah.
And make sure to keep that motherfucking thing tight.
I forgot about that.